This episode is sponsored by True Choice Insurance. Here at True Choice, we take a different philosophy when it comes to providing you with your insurance options. We emphasize the value of the products we offer, instead of playing on the fear of you not being protected in your time of need. True Choice is affiliated with more than 60 insurance companies. This makes us one of the most independent agencies in the state of Texas. Please visit TrueChoiceInsurance.com for all your insurance needs.
Yeah, let's get it poppin'. James 4th, I'm back. We back, Big City. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin'. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin'. You must love us cause you can't stop watchin'. You must love us cause you can't stop watchin'. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin' like it's New Year's Eve. Boy, it's James IV, that's Roman numeral 4 off the top with the intro. What up, K-Sap, no cap, that's the big bro. You know the ladies hold it down for the team. We be the hottest on this YouTube screens. We got sports, media, news, that round table talk. Them other parts ain't got the same sauce. Nah, hit us in the chat, but no haters allowed. Send you to the block party, what you gotta say now? We on live, hit us up and subscribe. If you like it to share, show love instead of staring. Man behind the mic, numbers don't lie. Send me a super chat to all that may apply. Ain't no party like an SBD party. Let's get the show started, pull up, everybody. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin'. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin'. You must love us cause you can't stop watchin'. You must love us cause you can't stop watchin'.
Yes. You know who it is. It's your favorite host, the man behind the mic of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. K-Sap, what's up? Yeah, you'll see the title of the show. Jordan Harrison, 5'6" guard out of West Virginia. Her time is now. Signs a WNBA deal with the Portland Fire. A lot of people might not know who she is, but she's next level, up-and-coming superstar. And we got a special rendition tonight because we have a special guest tonight. The person that I have in the building, he comes from the Slay and Chill Network. He wears many hats, and he has firsthand knowledge of Jordan Harrison. He has trained this individual. He has watched her grow up. He's groomed her outside of what her father and uncles are doing, but he knows everything about this upcoming superstar that signed a deal with the Portland Fire, the expansion team for the WNBA. Now, we all know we like WNBA ball. We cover WNBA ball over here on the Simply Ball Dropping Network. We wear many hats as well. But this guy, you probably seen this guy on my panel before. He goes by the name of Sam Archer from the Slay and Chill Network, does a lot of things, has his own channel. If you're not subscribed to his YouTube channel, go over there to Slay Records. You know, he does a lot of things. He's produced some of my tracks on my intros. So without further ado, man, I'm going to bring Archer in here, man, and we're going to get this show started. When you come in the building, do me a favor, drop a like on the video. And people that don't get a chance to catch the live show today, catch the playback. And when you catch the playback, do me a favor. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hype the video up, share it out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. Because like I said, y'all going to start knowing who this person is, and y'all going to pay close attention to Jordan Harrison after we give you the rundown on Jordan Harrison. So without further ado, man, let me go ahead and bring Archer up in the building, and we're going to get this thing off and cracking. Yo, what's up, Archer? Welcome to the show, man. Simply Ball Dropping, man. I got my man Archer in here, man. This is something that's near and dear to Sam Archer, man, because he's watched this young lady grow from AAU, high school ball, firsthand knowledge of her. You know what I'm saying? He's been close to her. He knows her personally. And it's always good when you know somebody that's on the rise and upcoming and is WNBA talent, and she's getting her chance. So she's up next, and she's next level. So welcome to the show, Archer. What we got going?
Man, sheesh, man. Thank you very much for the grateful introduction. Man, I'm going to give her pops all that credit. I'm not going to say no grooming or that. Her pops, shout out to Corey Harrison. He definitely, so fun fact, so when I was in high school as a freshman, her dad was a senior. So he was like big bro, even though, you know, I'm taller than him now, but back then he was a starting point guard of the Northeast High School that I rep. And then just the fact, well, as soon as I found out who she was back in high school, like first time that I really had a great, you know, high school class in SAS, man. She had 72 points in a high school game, bro. So that was on a Friday. So think Friday Night Lights. She go out there, 72 points a game. Saturday, she's on SLA Sports, you know what I mean? And I got her on the show talking about what it feel like to drop 72 points on somebody like that. And then from there, you know, like I said, she went to Stephen F. Austin down in Houston, freshman of the year. Then from there, you know, hit the transfer portal and went to West Virginia and was doing her thizzle. I mean, you know, she go Google her, man. She got a Wikipedia now. So she definitely did her thing. Defensive player of the year, Big 12, most outstanding player during the Big 12 tournament that I'm pretty sure that they won. You know, and then, like I said, huge shout out to her pops, man, because, you know, I've been repping and talking about her, blogging about her, you know, doing everything that I can from my point. But if it wasn't for the connections, you know what I mean? It ain't what you know, but who you know. For her pops to be like, yo, Sam, we back from West Virginia. We back here in the city. We at the gym that you work at. You feel what I'm saying? That you train at. You pull up, I'm on my way. I cancel whatever I had planned. And matter of fact, I was mentoring a kid, and then I was like, I'll be there. Slow up the stretching so I can get there, just so I can get the content like right before the WNBA draft. So I got to talk to her a little bit. You know what I mean? I got to help. I'm talking to her more on the media side, you know, like the you know, because ain't nobody really, I mean, not saying everybody, you know, because don't nobody really know about her like that. Not saying that they don't, because her game is showing for it. She got hell of it, but man, I'm just grateful to actually, you know, be able to text her. Like, hey, Jordan, you know, you got some time, you know, we'd love to get you back on the show. Not on some wanting something from you, but as into like, you know, be able to tell your journey type of stuff because, you know, man, like I said, high school, I mean, I'm from the east side, bro, Oklahoma City. Like, you know, everybody know about Oklahoma City now because of the Thunder and what Shea is doing, but not just her, but like her classmates. You know, I know this is about her today, but like I said, that class in SA, School of Advanced Studies, high school team that Jordan won a state championship with, her teammate, Dariana Little Page Boog, went off to go play for Baylor. Micah Gray went out and played for Oklahoma State University. And then another teammate went somewhere else as well. So it's like all them girls did their thing. And the fact that I could be able to say that I know Jordan Harrison's pops. I know her, Dariana dad. I'm texting her now, him working on getting in contact just to get it lined up. Like I said, I shared the show out to him because, like I say, man, like don't know. It's a, you know, you love women's sports. Sports Way with Dre, they love women's sports. You know, Slay Sports, we love women's sports. So, like, man, that's why I text all my resources and I was like, yo, I know the perfect platform. Like, I could have hosted this, but shit, you got 27,000 followers and subscribers. Once again, shout out to you for that, bro, Ham. So I just wanted to bring give the content to somebody that I know that really love women's sports and ain't just out there looking for a scoop. You get what I'm saying? So,
And I appreciate that, man. And how ironic is that we have Jordan Harrison's dad in the chat,
man,
Mr. Corey Harrison, man. So salute to Corey Harrison for joining the chat. He could have been anywhere else, but he decided to pull up on this episode as we talking about his daughter.
man,
And as Archer said, her dad has put in the hard work, to teach and groom and give her the knowledge to go on to the next level. And I saw some highlights of Jordan Harrison, man. She's stout defensively. Just because she's only 5'6", she can still get down and dirty. She get up in the opposing player's face. Like you said, she was defensive player of the year. She hit the game-winning bucket in the tournament. She was outstanding player. So she got game, and it's rightfully so that people, from West Virginia University, like Archer said, transfers from Stephen F. Austin. Her journey needs to be talked about, and hopefully down the line that we can have her on the show so she can put her journey out there, because a lot of people need to know her journey and need to understand who Jordan Harrison is, because like Archer said, being from Southeast Oklahoma, what I'm saying? Everybody knows about the Oklahoma City Thunder. They know about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, and all that, the defending NBA champions. But there's other local prodigies that came out. You know what I'm saying? So it's a testament to the hard work out there in Southeast Oklahoma. Northeast. I do apologize. Northeast,
East side, baby.
Oklahoma. But as Archer was saying, there's some footage out there, and this footage has been shot by Slay and Chill Network itself. So, guys, what I want to do is I just want to show you some of the clips and training that she was preparing in the offseason to get ready to have her name called in the WNBA to get on with the team. And now she has signed with the Portland Fire of the WNBA and another expansion team. And her first WNBA debut was a great one. So let me show you some of the footage so you guys understand who we're talking about. So let's take a look. Now, this is her training. All this stuff has been, shot by Slay and Chill Network. For shout out to them to keeping her in the loop. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do a lot of these things without what she does, because now, it's like next level. Look at the left hand. You know what I'm saying? Playing through contact. You know what I'm saying? So it's always great to see when you see somebody that you personally know on the rise. Like working with that left hand, that's something that a lot of people don't teach you. And, that Portland Fire team, they got themselves a great one. So, Archie, let me ask you this. Out of all the times that the gym is open, and you've talked about Jordan Harrison for a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? And you said that she was going to be in the WNBA. You was one that said, okay, she's the one. You got to give her a chance. From day one when you saw her, what stood out from her to make you think that she was next level ready?
Okay, to keep it a buck. So, because her dad was a dog, man. Her dad is undersized guard now, man. Like, as you can see from the video, you didn't get video of us beside each other, but Corey's in the chat. Tell him how tall you is, Corey, but he was a starting guard for my team. So I was looking up to him as a freshman, like, dang, okay, so this is what it looked like to run a team. But, obviously, how the NBA gonna look, they ain't looking for us small guards. So if he was teaching her anything like he was pushing out, I already knew it was gonna be good just because of the DNA. And then the fact that video, she's training with men, bro. So it's like that is her dad and that is her uncle right there. Them is grown ass men that can squat, weigh double what she doing, but she out there going against them. And that's me. I'm using my 6'11" wingspan right there just to give her. So she got to float it up higher. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, yo, this is me literally in the training. I know you muted the video, but I'm like, yo, you got Brittany Griner right there. You get what I'm saying? You got Ozzie Stevens. You got some giants that you about to have to shoot this ball up over. You get what I'm saying? So come on, anything that I can do, any game that I can give off to help this young queen, you know what I mean? Like, you know, grow up. Because I would want somebody to pour that love into me like that. And also being in the gym, getting to go up against her. And then my 23-year-old son was in the gym with her. Like I said, her brother can hoop too. So it's like it was me filming my oldest son, Corey's son, which is her big brother, and she going up against dudes. You know what I'm saying? My son, she faster, so he take her to the post. She held in her own against men. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, so like, yeah, man, like she round ball, man. Like her dad had her in the AAU, had the Boys and Girls Club on lock. You know, his Corey and Dariana's dad, so they had an AAU team together. So they've been having this women's circuit on lock for a minute. So it was just a matter of time, man. And if somebody's gonna pick her, take a chance on her, you know, not look at the 5'6", because her heart is there. Because I'm sitting there, because my son, because she out there trying to take your ankles. So my son is like, oh no, daddy, I got. I'm sorry, I had to go to the post, but I was like, yeah, because she was giving you the. I seen that she had your ankles on the platter, just like any other dude. Like, so that's why when I see her on the Portland, and when you can ask any of my SLA brothers that's in our group chat, where did I predict her to go? And the reason that I predicted her to go there, I was like, yo, it's an expansion team, you know, so they done had the expansion draft, and they, you know, they gonna take a chance on somebody. And I was just like, wow, the fact that she actually went there and she wearing number 2. That's like I say, that's my old college number and my old pro number. And I'm like, so shit, I'm trying to get that. That Portland Fire need to go ahead and update the website so us fans could go ahead and do it, because SLA got the Jordan Harrison fan club #cracking, and I need to have that jersey on when I'm out here doing these videos, because I'm looking at you, bro. You've been popping with the women. You got the Angel Reese fan club. Jordan Harrison is right here. So we right here, East Side repping, and I'm just looking forward. Like I said, I watched the game yesterday. Think about this as a young rook. You sitting here, she get to match up against the LA Sparks last night, and she going up one of probably her legends, Kelsey Plum. Like she got an offensive charge call on Kelsey Plum last night, you know, because she's locking up so good on defense. You feel me? So she did her thing, man. They called a bogus illegal screen on one of her little blow-bys for the layup that I didn't really agree on. I wish they had they could have called that or reviewed it. But I mean, I feel like the more time she gets, the more, you know, the people will be able to see who she really is, because, you know, she can hoop, man. I haven't seen her hoop just in person for years. And to see what she did, you know, when you get to college and you get to see, you know, the systems, you know, like West Virginia, I ain't even trying to put it all on Jordan, because it's been JJ went to Dallas wing and stuff, but shit, Jordan got West Virginia cracking.
I mean, it's pretty impressive, man. And look, it wouldn't be fair if I didn't give her proper respect and proper just dues. So let's take a look at some of her accolades. So let's go ahead and let me see. I'm gonna give her proper just dues. Jordan Harrison, guys. Position, she's a guard. 5'6". Senior class, West Virginia. Hometown city, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Previous school, like Archie said, she transferred from Stephen F. Austin. High school, Classen, SAS. Now let's look at the bio. So for people that don't understand something, right? As basketball, as you get your accolades, right? Like I tell people, I don't have to throw my accolades around for people to know who I am, right? But we talking about an upcoming star in the WNBA. In 2024, 2025, junior at West Virginia. Let's go down some of these accolades. She was all Big 12 Conference third team. the Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman Klein Point Guard of the Year preseason watch list, right?
Oh.
Then the Gulf Coast Showcase All-Tournament team. Started in all 33 games. One of 4 Mountaineers to log over 1,000 minutes, played with 1,014 minutes. Averaged the second most points per game with 13.7 points a game. Led West Virginia University with 148 assists, 1.4 assist to turnover ratio. And I'm going to stop right there because y'all know how I am with the assist to turnover ratio.
Talk to him.
A good point guard will have a great assist to turnover ratio. And I'm going to throw this in because everybody thinks that Caitlin Clark is the best thing since sliced bread.
Talk to him.
But if you're looking at the assist to turnover ratio, hers is horrible. So we'll move on from there. So as a sophomore, this is what she did. She was a 2024 Big 12 defensive team, 2024 All Big 12 second team. She played and started in all 33 games. And what do we say? The best ability is availability.
Message.
This chick is durable. She done played all 33 games and started all 33 games, right? Then she played a team leading 1,055 minutes, averaging 32 minutes per game. Listen, defensively, we talked about her defensive prowess. 96 steals, the second most on the team and in the Big 12. Managed the team leading 173 assists with a 1.8 assist to turnover ratio, which was the 5th best in the Big 12. And that's what you ask of your point guard, somebody that can distribute the ball and somebody that can protect the basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she averaged 13.5 points a game, the second most for West Virginia. But this is what's impressive because when she was at Stephen F. Austin, she played and started in all 34 games. So throughout her career, she has stayed injury-free.
Message.
She tabbed the Western Athletic Conference Freshman of the Year, earned second team all-conference honors, averaged 29.3 minutes and 12.1 points a game, averaged 5 assists, and 3.7 rebounds. You averaging 3.7 rebounds as a 5'6" guard. That means you're going in there and mixing it up with the bigs, right?
Yes. Big facts.
Also, she helped the Lady Jacks to a 27-7 overall record, 15-3 mark in conference play. She produced a season high 28 points against Texas State. That's my son's school. During the first round of the WNIT. Then she managed a season high 12 assists and 8 rebounds against Utah Tech during conference play. So that what we're trying to say here is in conference play, she steps her game up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the lights ain't too bright for her. It seems like when the lights come on, that's when she performs the best.
Mm-hmm.
And then in high school, Harrison played high school ball at Classen SAA High School, averaged 11.6 points a game, 4 assists, 3.2 steals, 3.0 rebounds a game. During her senior season, Harrison broke the state of Oklahoma single game scoring record with 74 points after knocking down 14 shots from behind three-point line.
My bad, Jordan. I said 74 points. My bad. Okay. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And, you know, give a shout out to her family members that are in the chat. She's the daughter of Corey and LaTanya Harrison. One brother, Corey Harrison Jr.
Mm-hmm.
She was born in my birthday month, but she's not an Aries. She's a Taurus. Her birthday is April 26th, so happy belated birthday, Queen. She's majoring in business and Big 12 Commissioner's Honor Roll. So not only is she a stellar athlete, she excels in the classroom.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she do, man. She, man, like I said, man, her pops told me a lot of stuff. I said, man, I was, you know, me doing my journalism, you know, prying, because, you know, the NIL, I know how much money the men is making. I was like, yo, how much is, you know, I ain't trying to get in her pockets, nothing like that. It's just where I could kind of, you know, where everybody
Hold up, chat. Hold up, audience.
My bad. What they say?
Do we have Jordan Harrison in the chat?
Jordan is in the chat.
Do
What's
we
good,
have
Jay?
Jordan in the chat? Simply Jordan 10.
Hey, that's my MVP. That's
She
my
said,
favorite player.
appreciate the love. Hey, Queen, we trying to make you relevant. We trying to put
we
you out
not
there on the
trying.
map.
We making her relevant. Ain't no
So her dad comes in the chat and says, I don't think people realize the stats you're talking about is rare in the women's game. Yes, it is, Corey, because I've been, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around for a minute. And shout out to Simply Jordan 10. I appreciate you falling through, man. That's an honor for you to come up in the chat as we doing this show.
I told you I showed it out to people.
And like I said, Jordan, Archer has been speaking highly of you ever since you broke on the scene. He's been sending me video footage of you, everything. And
like I told her, I wanted to have on my show, but I'm like, bro, I got 2,300. You got 27,000. My bad.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to do it honor because I know you really got the women following, man. Like, this is the first platform that I was on. I was like, damn, he had me on the panel. It was 2,200 people in the arena. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I just really wanted to help elevate her family, man, because like I say, man, I'm grateful to be able to have this. Like, I got, man, just a memory pop up in my phone in this videos from a couple of years ago where we was training. And like I say, man, I'm gonna be posting the heck out of all this stuff. Like, we literally got the hashtag Jordan Harrison.
Hold on, Archer. I don't mean to cut you off, Archer.
Call in.
But listen, I got the phone lines open. So if Jordan, if you not busy, if you got some time, the phone line is open. All you got to do is dial 214-425-9333. That's for anybody in the chat that wants to be a part of the show. Her father, the line is open up for you. I mean, if you got some time, you can make the phone call. You can be a part of the show. You can come in and, you know, I hope we doing you justice, but I want you to come in. If you call in, I want you to let the chat and the people that's going to watch this show on the playback get a full understanding who Jordan Harrison is. So the phone lines is open. You can call 214-425-9333. We would greatly appreciate it if you are available. I know that you getting your workout in. I know you know, things might not be a great time for you, but if your father wants to call in to give a better breakdown on from what we saying, we would appreciate him calling in as well. But this is love, man. I've never been on a show where I'm talking about a certain athlete and they pop up in the chat.
Hey, man, like I said, I told you, bro, it's about elevation with me, man. So I know that I got some connections, bro. And it's like, you know, I just want to make sure it's in the right hands. And I knew that you was really going, you know, you're receiving, man, and helping me get her word and her message out there. Because this ain't about Sam. This is literally about Jordan Harrison. You feel me? Like, that's why I had to start it off like, can't say that I groomed shit. You know, that's her dad did an amazing job. If anything, I could say media-wise, because we did speak, and I was asking her about her, you know, the NIL deals and stuff like that, and she was saying that she has some through the university, but, you know, now she WNBA. I don't know what's up. I'm trying to figure it out myself, too, because I'll be looking at her sneakers every time she on the court trying to see. I'm like, did she
That's impressive.
She done got tapped in with something? Like, I need to know. I'm like I told her, if I didn't tell you before, I ain't never asked for no money. I'm like, I'm looking for that number 2 jersey, though. Like, I need that. I asked her pops before she left West Virginia, was trying to get her jersey with the Harrison from West Virginia so I could have it. Similar to how you got your jersey on the back, you know what I mean, in the studio, same thing. I'm like, yo, I can actually say that because like basketball, men, you know, I got one guy that's, you know, touched the NBA, Quinn Williams, Jumpman Williams, but WNBA though, this is her all day. This is the first female that I could actually say that, hey, I called she was gonna go to the league, and it ain't had shit to do with me besides my guessing. You know, her pops did the shit. I'm grateful that he let me cut in throughout the training and be like, yo, let me put my 6'11" wingspan up so she could throw it higher over this, or how about you do this? You know what I'm saying? It ain't his pops got it good, man. Her pops is She got a real good
But it
circle around her.
sound like they done a hell of a job raising this young lady, man. And for those that just now joined the chat, man, and y'all don't know who we talking about, this is the young lady that we're talking about. We're talking about Jordan Harrison, 5'6" guard out of West Virginia. She is now with the WNBA expansion team, the Portland Fire, and her time is now. And it's kind of funny and it's kind of crazy that Jordan Harrison is in the chat. Her and her daddy is in the chat. So we got a caller calling in. Yeah, you on the line with Simply Ball Dropping the KSAP. Who we got?
Corey Harrison.
Man, what's going on, Corey? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is crazy. Man, we got Jordan Harrison's dad that just joined the phone call. Talk to me, brother.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? I was just calling in. Jordan told me to let you all know she couldn't get on for WNBA purposes. So
yeah, I certainly understand
she asked me to call in.
I certainly understand.
Hey.
If Jordan is in the chat right now, if she's still in the chat, tell her to post her like her Instagram handle where everybody can follow her on all her social medias so we can get this thing popping.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. I think she's still on, so I'm pretty sure she'll tap in.
So Corey, man, it seems like you done a hell of a job raising this young lady.
Man, it's been a group effort, man, for sure. It's been a group effort, you know, with me being dad, and that's what I do. Of course, I took the front, but it's been it take more than one person to make this thing shake, man.
Okay. So let me ask you a question, Corey. So when did you know that your daughter had it?
Ah, man, that's crazy you asked that because Jordan, Jordan wasn't a basketball player, man. Jordan was a dancer.
Oh wow.
So yeah, Jordan used to dance, but she was really good. I always kind of been good at everything she done. So she danced, and then one day she started playing basketball with some of her friends at local rec. They was playing volleyball. Then they went over to basketball, and it was probably a little while in. One of my buddies was at the game, and I'm kind of ashamed to say this. I wasn't paying attention, and one of my partners was like, "Hey, man, you realize what Jordan's doing?" So I started paying attention, and she just steal the ball and laying it up, steal the ball, laying it up. So I said, she might be on to something.
Yeah.
But I really didn't push the issue with her or nothing. I just let her do her thing because she still was dancing and stuff like that. So it wasn't a big deal.
So basketball wasn't her first love. It was all about dancing.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Now, see, that's a great story. That's a great story because, see, a lot of people, when you hear these upcoming stars and you hear, everything that goes into how they got to where they at, it's always an athlete to say, hey, basketball wasn't my first love. I was doing something else. But for her to pick up basketball the way she did, because Sam has always told me about Jordan. Man, he was shooting me video clips. Jordan Harrison working out at the gym, man. She's up next. He talked about her when she was at Stephen F. Austin. And then when she got to West Virginia, that's when I really started. I said, let me pay attention. Let me see what's really going on. So then when I was watching the tournament play, I had to text Archer and say, man, look, she banged the game winner. And then she got named the outstanding player. She was on SportsCenter's top 10. So when I saw that, going back to what Archer was telling me, I said, he's on to something. And then he started sending me the footage of you and, you and I guess your brother, training her and stuff. I was like, man, this is what's up. So he's always said, man, look, man, I want to get Jordan on the show and things like that. So hopefully down the line, we can make that happen. But it's just an honor that she's in the chat. And it's an honor that you called in and you was in the chat. So like I said, I appreciate the love. And I hope we did your daughter justice on some of the accolades that we displayed.
Oh, for sure, man. And I think the accolade parts of it is what we're about doing the work straight up. We just do the work. I mean, Jordan's always been they say 5'6", but reality 5'4", 5'3", whatever she is.
They're gonna give her them 2 inches, right?
Yeah. They're gonna give it 2 inches. They keep sticking them 2 inches on it, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
But it's always just been the work, honestly, man. That never changes, man. It's the work, and Jordan, respectfully, Jordan a dog, man. Like I know a lot of people say
Yes,
they're a
she
dog,
is.
but she really a dog.
No,
really
and
a dog.
see, I'm the type of person, defense. I always say,
Right.
as a point guard, if you can handle the rock, you can dish it
Mhm.
out, and you can
Mhm.
protect the rock. But on the defensive end, you can turn over the rock. You got dog in you. Because that
Facts.
means that from some of the plays that I've seen her at West Virginia, the attention to detail, how she gets
Mhm.
over the screen. See, a lot of people like to
Mhm.
go under the screen and fall back and let them shoot, right?
Facts.
Jordan is fighting through every pick. They try to put her in isolation, but she's getting over these screens and staying attached to her man. That means that she has a commitment on that side of the ball that she wants to, get the ball and go down the court and score, because you just said that earlier when your partner said, "Are you paying attention to what Jordan out there doing?" She out there ripping. She out there taking people's cookies and going down scoring.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Correct.
carried over to her collegiate days. And outside of that, you got to understand something. I just told Archer this earlier. The best ability is availability. She's adorable.
All day long.
She's an adorable young lady because of the fact that all the accolades, she didn't play all 33 games and started all 33 games. Started 34 games at Stephen F. Austin, played all, and then in high school, dropping 74 points. But like you said, generously, they giving her 5'6", but she 5'4", flat out bucket. So that tells me she got offensive game when she needs to display the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
But on the defensive side, she know how to get it done. And you got to look at it like this. The WNBA, that's not for everybody. Everybody don't make the WNBA. If for her to get, picked up by the Portland Fire, to get on a team and to come in and make an impact, and she probably knows her calling card. Her calling card is probably on the defensive side of the ball. But she can score
all day long.
She can score when she wants. So she's a dual threat. So everybody that's in the chat, man, y'all make sure y'all start following Jordan Harrison. She did post her handle in the chat, Jordan Harrison _ So y'all make sure y'all follow all her social medias. Make sure y'all blow it up, man. It's nothing but love. But go ahead, Archer.
No, man, just what you were saying about her availability. So right before the draft, in there training hard, going, a little banged up. I was like, cut it. She like, nah, she like, I got it. Her voice, when you hear her voice, you like, what? But she got a little voice, little person, little voice, little Minnie Mouse voice. She cracked me up. But man, I just love her heart, bro, because I'm like, you ain't even have to keep, you ain't even have to keep doing the training drills. You know what I'm saying? You're there now. She was still in there getting reps in, man, just still getting shots up. So once I seen that, I'm like, yeah, she want it, man. That's what I'm asking Pops. I'm like, yo, what's the word? He initially was like, yo, we talking second round, possibly. I'm hearing this and that. So I was just hyped. I was like, we gonna do a watch party, like, cause I don't know, man. This is shit that I wish if my son or my daughter would have got to that point that somebody was even into. That's why I was like, I don't need no money from this. I just have fun doing it, or be able to say that, hey, I know my network had her on. We was the only people that had her on the show the next day after she had 74 points. You feel what I'm saying? And then I just been covering her ever since then. And I'm just grateful to be able to, like I said, man, Pops, to be able to shoot him a call. Hey, man, what's good, man? And he telling me little behind the scenes stuff. So I'm like, I could literally be like, I got inside sources that's telling me what's going on. And people is really rocking with her. The staff we heard good things about you, Jay, and little stuff, man. Like, so she missing flights from high school from college, can't go back home on Thanksgiving and stuff because she got some NIL stuff set up and they paying her some racks to go make appearances. I'm gonna be home a little late, Dad, but I'm gonna make your money. I can only imagine what the heck they done went through. So that's why I was like, hey, man, I'm grateful to be in this circle of, hey, they trust me to be able to give. Because like I said, my blog that I dropped about her, I shot it to the Pops at first. like the first one when she was in school, just because I want to make sure that I'm not capping in what I'm talking about. So like the most recent one that I wrote about her now that she's actually in the WNBA, you know, it was because I was fresh off that workout drill, Corey, where she was knocking them threes down, ending that session out. So had the blog set up where, you know, she's the offense of that. But he's like, well, I would have took the route on her defense is number one and her staple. And so I went back in quickly.
Let me jump in. Let me jump in on that real quick, if this okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, perfect.
So I people always ask about, hey man, how did she get there? How did she, you know, not necessarily the WNBA, just the fact of playing Division I basketball. And you said something about defense, and that's where we started. Period.
Yeah.
Period. I mean, with any of the girls I've dealt with, from the Dariana LePage Bugs that's with the Washington Mystics, to any other my other girls that's been up under me. Hey man, if you can't play defense, you can't play for me. Right? Because defense travels, right?
Yes.
It travels. So if you got anybody that's a parent that's dealing with their kids or training or whatever, man, make sure your kid know how to play defense. And they playing good for kids know how to play defense in college right now too, by the way.
Yeah.
So make sure of that, because my attitude has always been, everybody can play defense, but anybody can play offense. Offense is easy to me. And I'll say that from a guy that was a defensive player. Like, I was like, man, I'll lock up anything. And then I'll let you do the scoring. But once I learned how to score, I said, man, this is too easy.
Yes.
But everybody couldn't do what I did. So defense is the golden ticket for a lot of these. And I specialize with the young ladies, honestly. It's the golden ticket for the young ladies, for sure.
You might want to say that one more time. You might want to say that for the people that's listening in the back, because a lot of people don't understand when we get up here and talk sports and we talk about defense. That's a main cog of basketball. Defense wins championships. So say that one more time for the people in the back.
Man, defense is the calling card. If you follow the women's game at the college level, Hannah Hidalgo, right? Top defense player in the country. Jordan Harrison, number 2 defense player in the country. They both were up for the Naismith Defense Player of the Year. Hannah Hidalgo won it, but Jordan was right there, right?
Exactly.
2 small guards. Calling card. Rory Harmon, Texas.
Yes.
Defensive guard. That's over at the Washington Mystics.
Yep.
Defense is your calling card if you're really trying to move up in this game. You said it already about taking care of the ball, making good decisions. I know people get caught up in the glamour of the scoring. They got professional scorers out there that they recruit just to score. They don't need you just to be a scorer. They need you to do the little stuff. But if you can play some defense, man, sky the limit, man.
Yeah. And look, just to piggyback off of some of her accolades, that's pivot to, when she made her debut on Wednesday against the Seattle Storm, because I saw a little article and I saw some, things that I saw. So let's go ahead and let me see something. Let me go ahead and put this up real quick. Golden Blue Nation, they posted Jordan Harrison made her WNBA debut on Wednesday as the Portland Fire opened the preseason play. Jordan Harrison makes WNBA debut and Fire preseason open. Just looking at some of the comments that are in the little caption. Jordan Harrison handles the ball superbly. She did a great job from the footage that I watched and was able to watch. Great job, Jordan. Awesome. Who's awesome are you? She will be elite level player. Wow. That's some big time for people that actually watch the game through their own lenses and don't listen to what everybody else says and looks at that person and says, okay, I see she's something special. So look, Jordan Harrison's big time. A lot of people don't know about her, but now you're going to know. So it's a pleasure that you called in, Mr. Harrison, man. I never expected that, but Archer said, man, y'all great people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went to school together, and a lot of people in the chat, man, are now supporting her. A lot of people are going out to follow her. A lot of people have the support. A lot of people talk about it, good for her. A lot of people talk about I'm happy for her. Let's go. So Jordan Harrison, man, you got the support of people that's in my community, but your name lives on, man. We're going to start doing shows, and our shows got to be incorporated with talking about Jordan Harrison out of the Portland Fire.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. I'm ready to hop off on here, man. But I just want to say thank you, Sam. That's my guy.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna get on because I told him I was occupied, and I'm kind of like laid back on a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
He know I am, but I did want to get on here because Jordan's like, Dad, I can't get on, but I want you to get on. So I said, okay, I get on.
All right, man. I appreciate that, man.
And I just thank y'all for everything, man. And I'll continue to listen to the show, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, appreciate the love. Great
Thank
talk.
you, Corey. Thank you, Corey, for sure. East side. Yeah,
Man, that was something special right there. When you talking about a WNBA athlete and her pop joined the show, and you actually got the person that you're talking about, Jordan Harrison, she entered the chat. Man, that's love, man. That is love, man. But before we get up out of here, I want to ask Archer some questions, man.
Go ahead.
So next level on what Jordan Harrison's doing, what are some of the things that you want to discover right now out of Jordan Harrison as you follow her career in the WNBA? What are you most eager to watch?
Just her growth as a ball player, because man, I'm just sitting there watching, journalists, but as a fan, I'm older, so they how the heck the crap be.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting back watching it, and I'm just like, bro, when you go to the timeout and the huddle, if you watch the game, you just see how her head is here.
Yeah.
And all her teammates is right there, man, and she's out there leading this crap, man. I'm like, bro, it's remarkable to just see, man, her out there amongst the giants, the women out there, because there's some big women out there, man. I've been following the game. And just to see her become a pure player, because, like her dad said, she can score. I've been waiting on it because, like, last game I was taking, like I said, I watch all the games at the crib, put it, even if I got to use my phone to screen record it, like, because she won. She did a little step back three that she was practicing at the gym. She missed it. But then, the defense grabbed the ball.
Hold on once, Archer. Hold on once, Archer. I don't mean to cut y'all. Jordan, I see you still in the chat. Man, do me a favor. Please subscribe to the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Make sure you are subscribed to my podcast. That is love. And make sure, I know you already following the Slay and Chill Network, but make sure you please follow my YouTube Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Also, I'm going to follow you on Instagram. Please follow me back. Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Let's get this thing popping. Appreciate the love, my sister. And you go rock out. I'll be watching. Salute, my queen.
Big facts. But yeah, man. So she had shot the three. She missed it. But instead of, it could have been one of those love and basketball scenes where you shoot the 3-pointer and just hold the hand there on the miss. But no, she used that freaking speed of hers and got down the court and broke up the little fast break layup. You know what I mean? So it's like she just got the hustle, man. She 94 feet. She's really out there going against the big dogs. Like I say, last game she got to go up against a vet, Kelsey Plum, veteran point. You know who Kelsey. Everybody know who Kelsey Plum. So she got to match up against her.
That ain't no secret.
You know what I mean? Yeah, forced her into an offensive foul. And, she scored a bucket, came back down the next play, got some 6'3", 6'4" girl trying to post her. She ain't backing down. I love it, man. Even when she get the fouls and the big girls think they finna body her in the post. And she like, no, that ain't how it's gonna happen. So I would love to see her get tick. She come off the bench. I'm not saying that Portland doing nothing wrong because it's the preseason and they got to see what they doing. I know, I understand how organization work, but I'm just really looking to see what she do when she get comfortable out there. Because, it's still new. Like, literally was just in the college 3 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah. And now you in the league, you know what I mean? So you going from Oklahoma City, Houston, then you over there in West Virginia, and now you all the way in Portland. So, I'm just looking forward. I got to see what the next game is so I can be able to watch it, so I can do my part of helping support her. But, man, I'm excited, though, man. It's crazy work.
That's love, man. And Jordan, if you're still around, I am now following you on your Instagram. Please follow me back. That would be greatly appreciated. This is crazy, but hey, anything can pop off, man. Anything can pop off on the Simply Ball Dropping Network, man. And I appreciate Archer for making this happen. But Archer, make sure you reach out to her dad at the end of the show to make sure that he tells his daughter that I'm following her on Instagram. Please follow me back. I'm gonna put that plug in until it happens. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that happens. So make sure she's she's subscribed to the Simply Ball Dropping podcast.
Say it one more time, K-Sam. I hear you. Say it, run it back one more.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it back. Make sure she's subscribed because now that she popped up in the chat and we had her dad on the phone line, we're gonna have Jordan Harrison talks around here. So hey,
how you rock. And that's why I wanted you to be here, man, because I know what you've been doing with artists that I'm not saying that we not gonna ever meet Angel Reese or nothing like that, but I'm just like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, sheesh, Jordan Harrison pops her and she here. So man, I'm grateful just to be able to help elevate the women's game because like you, man, you really made that pivot because we used to talk, you still talk all, but you really rep the women, man. And I really appreciate you for doing that because you really inspired me to keep going because, people see me in the Thunder Arena and stuff like that, but I got to get to Portland. I got to get to the game.
And the crazy thing about it is I'm glad that you touched on that because a lot of people that, are new to the chat and listening to the story, I have a whole network, man. I got like 5 other channels that I have people that's under my network. We got the Players Club. We got Cut the Ish Sports Talk with Lakeisha. We got the 4 Court Trio. We got Steady Serving ENT. We got ADP Art Creation. We got Miss D. We got all these channels that talk WNBA basketball. They talk college basketball. So we're gonna put the spotlight on Jordan Harrison. We're gonna put the spotlight on Jordan Harrison. And like I told Archer, this is gonna be a whole movement. So if you guys are not subscribed to the Slay and Chill podcast, make sure y'all are subscribed to his podcast. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his Snapchat. Make sure you, hey Archer, put your Snapchat handle in the chat. Put your handles in the chat because Archer been front row with the Oklahoma City Thunder, in press row interviewing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, Jay Will, him and his man. They doing the thing. So make sure y'all follow all his networks. Because I like to tell a lot of people, some of these people that y'all don't know who exist, they are the best kept secrets. They put a lot of footage out. And Archer puts a lot of footage out, man. So make sure y'all following his network.
I'm about to put it in real quick.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, they can go right there to that Slay Sports 1 on Instagram.
Yeah.
And they can see all them videos and stuff that you're talking about. He talking about, man, you got me out here putting a Snapchat, man. God,
because that's where all your footage at, man.
Yeah, I do be on that.
He wears many hats, man. So this is a great thing, man. And people don't know, man, he has a record label over there. He got an artist, Saint Love, that's doing the damn thing, man. Got their own music, man. So he's doing a lot of things, but a lot of people don't know about Archer. So the time is now. And a lot of people didn't know too much about Jordan Harrison, but the time is now.
Yeah, big facts, man.
There we go.
Just press play, y'all, man. Like I said, great content, man. I really appreciate you, big bro, man. Like I said, I always give you your roses, giving them before we leave. I appreciate you, man, for this platform to help elevate what I'm doing on top of what everybody, I'm saying, Jordan Harrison, bro. She, I said, man, she deserved it for sure. Like I said, we from the east side, man. Like me and her pop went to the same school. Our school, Northeast Vikings, it doesn't exist anymore. It is now Classen School of Advanced Studies, which Jordan Harrison and Dariana and them and all these legends, like that should be some kind of little crazy. Like how often do you hear where 4 girls from a high school team, I think all 5 girls went somewhere.
Yeah.
I know 4 of them went to the, doing what they doing, 2 in the WNBA. I'm not sure what Micah Gray doing from Oklahoma State, but I'm just saying 2 in the WNBA. That's crazy work, man. And the fact that I could say I was been there through the little journey. I haven't been, like her pops in the family, but god dang.
Oh, now you doing the thing, man. Don't sell yourself. Never sell yourself short. You've been doing the damn thing. Let me get to this super chat, man. I appreciate, man, one of my moderators, my man GLG, for the $2 super chat. He said, KSAP like that too. Hit the like button, please. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure if you're watching it on the playback, y'all got to do a very important favor for me. Y'all got to drop a comment, and also y'all got to hype the video up. We got to put this video in rotation. This video needs to go out to the YouTube algorithm on Jordan Harrison. We got to put that queen in rotation, man. And shout out to Jordan Harrison for coming up in the chat. And shout out to her father, Corey Harrison, for calling in to be a part of the show, giving the knowledge on his daughter and what it takes to be an elite level athlete, man. So is there anything else that you got to say before we wrap it up? Slay and chill, the almighty man, Sam Archer himself. Shoot the archer and don't miss.
No, man, I'm grateful just for this platform, man. And like you say, man, just support these queens, man. They really need it, man. Just press play. KSAP always dropping fire content, man. We doing the same. Man, collaboration over competition, man. Like, it wasn't no ego with this. This is all.
I got to give you the clues, Blom, on that one, man, because say that one more time, Archer.
Well, collaboration over competition, man. Like, this is no ego involved. This was all about elevating this athlete, for
exactly.
Sure. Yeah.
So, like I said, man, I appreciate it, Archer. I appreciate you setting this up for us, man. Appreciate all the hard work you've been doing, man. But like I said, we got to keep elevating. What you say, we got to keep growing and flowing.
Growing and flowing, man. Got to keep going, man. So this was great. Next goal, get our pops actually to pop his face up on the show. We chop it up about some women's sports, as well as, like I said, I got a list of other female athletes that we got in the works, man. I got to holler at Crystal Robinson, former WNBA legend, and see what's up with her. She's in a, name.
Hey, don't spoil too much, man, because I was going to say this. I was going to say this. Me and Archer got some things cooking up.
Mm-hmm.
We got some things cooking up, man. So y'all got, like I told y'all the other day when Sportsway with Dre Day podcast was on here. And see, y'all, I told y'all he was the best kept secret because we've been talking to WNBA before the pandemic and way before that. Archer is too. Archer was on the call when we did our, WNBA draft. So Archer's not new to this. We true to this. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people think we just popped our head in and just fictitiously started talking about the WNBA. Nah, nope. We've been around the block, man. All you got to do is go listen to some of our audio version of our podcast, dated back to 2017. That's what we really started on the audio version. I didn't jump on the YouTube scene until 2022 of showing videos and producing videos. All my stuff was audio. I was on Spotify. I was on Apple iTunes. I was on iHeartRadio. I was on all the major streaming platforms, which I still am. You can go look at my catalog. I'm still there. So don't get it twisted. But like I said, I appreciate you, Archer, man. Appreciate everything that you do for the community. Appreciate the love that you show over on your side. And look, I'm surprised Jay Rich ain't jump up on here because Jay Rich is the man behind the camera, getting a lot of footage for you guys. Y'all going out to the local colleges out there in Oklahoma, getting college footage, championship games, high school championship games. Like I said, I'm going to give you your proper accolades. You got press credentials for the Oklahoma City Thunder. You covered their first round of their playoffs. You covered one of the games. You was in the asking questions. Y'all was front row talking to Shea Gildrix-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, Jay Williams. Y'all did a great job. Jay Rich, he broke it in. As soon as I saw that clip on Bleacher Report, I said, I'll be damned. That's fucking Jay Rich asking these goddamn questions.
That was Jay Rich, man. I was like, something was like, Sam, break your phone out and record it. So I recorded that shit so quick for her. And then, like you said, Yahoo Sports picked it up too.
Everybody picked it up.
It got like 500,000 views or something on X. on Twitter. So yeah, man, I'm just grateful, man. I'm just like I said, man.
We got our man Sportsway with Dre podcast just jumped in the chat.
What's going on,
He said, true to this, not new to this.
Not new
Appreciate
to this
the love,
all,
my
man.
brother.
Yeah, man. I had so much fun because think about it like this. Just to wrap up my last part on it is when we did do that WNBA draft, like that inspired me to reach out to, like you said, WNBA legend Crystal Robinson, which me and Dre they had on the podcast.
I was about to say that, Archer. Anybody that loves women's basketball and they know who Crystal Robinson is, I want you guys to go up and make sure that y'all subscribe to the Sportsway with Dre Day podcast and the Slay and Chill podcast. And y'all will see that interview that them two gentlemen did with Crystal Robinson. Y'all go blow that video up. Put that video back in circulation. So y'all go onto their YouTube page and it's out there. See, that's what I'm saying. The best kept secret. A lot of things a lot of people didn't know about Dre Day from Sportsway with Dre Day, the Hood's ESPN.
Man.
They didn't know about that.
Man, that brother.
And they don't know about Slay and Chill. So y'all guys better start recognizing, man. It's the YouTuber takeover, man. But like I said, appreciate the love and support, Archer. And I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. Make sure y'all drop a like on the video before y'all get up out of here. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And like I tell you, tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And guess what, guys? This is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K Sapp. Gonna catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.